I'm Bob the Cigar Guy. This is Traveler's Rest, South Carolina, and I'm about to live life bold. How? By smoking this 2025 limited edition Camacho, right? This 6x52 Toro with a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Honduras binder, and fillers from Honduran and the Dominican Republican. This thing right here. If you know Camacho, you know you're going to get a flavor palooza. You know you're going to get something between this end and this end that's going to make you say, woo, I've been there. Woo, I did that. I ain't got the t-shirt, but I got the memories and the ash and the smoke in the air. Let's talk about how this is going to taste, right? If I'm not mistaken, every year Camacho comes out with their Liberty Series. This year, they decided to go a different route with this 2025 limited edition cigar. Man, I tell you what, the fire on this lighter is just grabbing this tobacco and saying, fire it up, get it going. Let's go, let's go. I tell you what, I am looking forward to getting this, man. I am not patient right now. I'm like, come on now, toast up. Come on now, toast up. Because it's not ready to go, and I got to light it a little bit more, and I want to be smoking on it because I'm really excited. The fact that I've had 4 cups of coffee this morning with some espresso doesn't have anything to do with it because I want to live life bold in this moment. If you're looking for something that is simple and basic and mellow and whatever, this probably is not going to be the cigar that you want for those moments. But when you want to drink life to the full, when you want to get it and get it and get it, I bet this is going to be the one. Oh my. See? That's what I love about Camacho. I don't smoke Camacho every day. I don't. I got to be in the mood for Camacho. But when I'm in the mood for Camacho, something that's going to grab me, something's going to be full, something's going to be aggressive, something's going to be balanced, I'm going to grab something like a Camacho. That band right there, I mean, that tells you this is not for the faint of heart. But here's the thing. You can, as a manufacturer, make a cigar that's just going to blow your hat off the back of your head. That's going to make you go, oh my God, I need to eat something to take a nap. And it's going to be aggressive for aggressive's sake. I don't like that. Some people do, right? Some people eat 2 million Scoville hot sauce just for fun. No, I don't. I want to have some balance. I want to have some meaning. I want to make sense as to why it is aggressive. I want it to make sense as to why it assaults my palate. And my palate says, thank you. This says, thank you. It's got some aggression. That Mexican San Andreas is shining. But it's balanced. You're getting black pepper. You are. But you're also getting leathers, barrel char, oaky cedary notes, that full woodsiness kind of thing going on. I was expecting espresso, maybe some dark cocoa. I'm not getting it. God, that mascara line is tight and tiny. Look at that. That ash is cakey. Man. It is not. I'm going to say it. It is not for the new cigar smoker. It's not. It is a full blend for a full bore aficionado or somebody who has had some seasoning in their cigar smoking lifestyle. This is way higher up the mountain of the cigar smoking experience than others. This will put you back in your seat a little bit. I can feel a little bit. I can. One of the things that impresses me about this cigar, you're going to build it bold. All right. That's your signature. You know, live life bold. You're going to build it bold, but you're not going to compromise on the flavor quality just for strength's sake. And in that, I got to highlight the finish. What is finish? Finish is the flavor between after you blow out the smoke and before you take in the next smoke. That's the finish, how it lasts and lingers, the aftertaste between puffs. And when you have a heavy blend, sometimes the finish is sacrificed. Sometimes it's gritty. Sometimes it's ashy. Sometimes it's, I got to get something to drink. Right? This does not have that. The spice really falls off very fast after you blow the smoke out. The leathers, the smooth quality really lays around. It's very nice. It's almost like, sometimes when you smoke a cigar, sometimes when I smoke a cigar, the puff tastes a lot like the finish, right? You ever had that? Which is great, because I like the puff, I like the finish. But this, it's almost like the puff is one flavored cigar, one profile, and the finish is another profile. So it's like smoking two cigars at once. Not bad. This blend was not mailed in. You didn't slip up on this. You were intentional about this. I bet they went through a lot of iterations, a lot of tries. Nope, we need to add a little bit more of this. Nope, we need to back off a little bit of this. Nope, we need to put this in there too, because we need to spring this thing up a little bit. We need to pull it back a little bit. This was really dialed in. This was really, that band is amazing. Look at that. How good is that going to look in your humidor until you fire it up? Now, this is supposed to drop June, July, right for July 4th. So this will be something you'll be able to have for the summer cookouts and barbecues. This would go well. This will hold up with, let's say you get on that grill and you slather up some chicken breast with some barbecue sauce. You throw you some ribs down, or hamburgers, or steaks, or anything that's full. And then you're ready to smoke a cigar sitting out there on the porch, on the back porchador, tailgate, bonfire, whatever. This will hold up. This will also hold up with a strong spirit. This will hold up with a rye. This will hold up with scotch. This will hold up with smoky bourbon. This would. But it's not so overwhelming that if you had a IPA, that it's going to just overwhelm your IPA. It's going to balance well. IPA is going to be a lot brighter. This is going to be darker, brighter, darker, brighter, darker. It would go well with a cup of coffee. It would. Diet Pepsi, it's banging, right? So. You can't get it yet, but when you can, you better get it, and you better get it deep. I can't say nothing else. I'm going to smoke it down. And if it comes back where there's some kind of transition or some kind of change, or it just turns south or gets better, I'll come back. But you got stuff to do. We're already 10 minutes in. I got stuff to do too. So I'll catch you on the next one, right? When you get one, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know. Live life bold. Camacho.